Let's see if you built the Leo right. I'll be very happy if you did. Okay, here it comes. Good enough, good enough. Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another Summoner's War review. We are Zenbon Wings account, Zenbon Wings 2, and this is a global account who wants to get some input regarding his arena offense. I think I'll give him some arena defense input as well, because to me it looked kind of mediocre. And then I'll also give him some input on his artifacts because that's where he wanted me to focus on. Of course, we'll go through his runes as well because that's just a standard thing. Let's see if I think he can get a higher record. Now, his current record is C1 in regular arena, C2, Challenger 2 in RTA. So I'm pretty sure he's not playing RTA. We'll check that out. Let's see if he played the previous season. He's currently in a G2 Siege. Well, actually, is it the current guild? I'm not sure. It looks like it's a G1 guild. Maybe he was in a G2 guild, but no longer anymore. I want to look at his box first. He had a lot of fun toys. He has a couple of LDNAF 5s. Let's look at it first. He has Benedict. I'm a little sad because I think a lot of people who have Benedict would obviously want the other color, the Maximilian. Now, I don't even know what Benedict does. I just know that he's not good. A lot of people are not happy with him still. They want him to get a buff. I heard that this ignore defense is not actually a whole lot of damage too. I might be wrong. It's been a while since I heard about Benedict. If it's good, put it in the comment below and let me know. I just remember it being bad. He said that he's having fun with it, so that's great. I think he has Hanur, which I also think is pretty damn mediocre just because of the multipliers on this skill. If this was a little higher, I think he'll be right there, really good. But I understand also why they don't want to buff him, because for the people that are in the high ranks that have him, could make a still very hard hitting Hanur that could go through a lot of defenses for free. Will that make it easier for them? Obviously, because right now, in global at the very least, the defenses are infested with passives. I don't know, I think he's an awesome unit in design, but the numbers do need to change in my eyes, at least for the more generic population who have him, that want to at least feel like they have an LD5. That's my take. I won't be disappointed or surprised in any way if he does get a small buff. I don't think he needs a huge one because, like I said, the design seems okay. Just a small buff on the damage that he could output. For Dark, he has the Ritsu, which I think is extremely fun. I like the fact that he steals turns, right? I know that there is a cooldown time on this, 2 turns. So I think Violent is the optimistic build so that you could keep getting that passive up, keep trapping somebody. It could be resisted, but it lands on most units unless they're on like 100 rest, because you don't go like 85 accuracy on Ritsu. You usually go more of a damage build. But I think it'll be pretty cool that he can land those traps and he steals those turns when the trapped opponent gets it, right? It's pretty cool unit. It's fun. Nowhere like in the OP area, but I do enjoy this unit. I think I would love to have him. Jaina, a unit that I'm not that very happy of. Again, I think a lot of people will be more happy if they got the light counterpart, Narsha. I think Narsha is extremely good. Does tons of damage. For Jaina, the problem is that she needs her own setup, right? She needs like defense break. I think the pushback, silence, not like too strong. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think she's okay? I think she's okay. Like, I'm not saying that she needs a buff. Like, dude, she needs to be so much better, because there are definitely LDNAF 5s that are a lot weaker than China and that need a buff much quicker. But I'm just saying, compared to her counterpart, I think Narsha is just a little stronger. She doesn't need any setup because she can straight up defense break by herself. Just a cooler unit in my eyes. He has Debra, which a lot of people don't really need anymore for the fast dungeons. Then he has Vertra, which I think is extremely fun for Siege, so I hope he can make a defense with that. Maybe pair it with Cichlid, it'd be pretty cool. But, okay, now let's go to the regular elements. So he has Nora. Do you have Vanessa? You do have Vanessa, okay. For, well, actually, you want to see some more stuff? Let's see if he has Zeros. He has Zeros, that's cool. He has Juno. I heard that he got a dupe Juno today, so that's pretty funny too. He's missing some core units like, okay, Sekhmet for RTA. Okay, maybe the Federica, right? The Fire Cassandra. I think that could be pretty notable. Let's go to Water. Let's see. Oh, no, he has the Water Cookie. That's good. He doesn't have Elia. I think Elia is pretty good in Siege. He has Miles. He has more. Haging's pretty cool. Abilio definitely is something pretty big. Nothing extremely notable. I think overall, maybe the most usable one is probably a Belio that he doesn't have. Yeah, that's about it. Now, Wind. I know he doesn't have Tiana, so that's a bummer. He doesn't have Dominic, which doesn't really matter in this meta. Yeah, no Tiana, no Punk Back. He does have Leo though, so I would make a Leo second turn team with Hanu. I think that'd be pretty cool. He did have Sonya, right? Yeah, he has Sonya. He had Bastet, and then he doesn't have Fire Frederica. So he said he's using the Kali, I believe, which could be a easy replacement for the Frederica. And then he has Jameer. Yes, he does. I heard that he's using this offense and he likes it, so that's good. Okay, so yeah. Ooh, yeah, Christina. Real Christina? That's a G3 route right there. Okay, let's look at the runes. Violent. Speed, come on. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful rune. HP% over that resistance. Ends it. Wow. Beautiful rune, loves to see that. And it could be 29. Okay, another pretty fast rune. Your record is extremely low. C1 for that slot 1 is already weird. Maybe you're just not rushing. Oh my goodness, another great rune. I'm not happy with that accuracy gem. Maybe you have it on a specific unit. Okay, yeah, you have it on Savannah. You have it on Savannah. Again, for people that watch my videos and know my playstyle, I am an efficiency chaser. That would have been a HP gem for me. Now another 22, it could be 27, the legend. Innate, legend gem, legend grind, perfect. Another fast one. That could be grindable, get rid of probably resistance. A lot of fast runes, wow. Oh, another great crit damage rune. Defense rune is decent as well, just missing some grinds and gems. Another defense, no HP, so that's lacking there. The fastest HP slot 4 is 18 speed. Slot 5, 30. It could be 31. Again, I'm not very happy with the accuracy gem. It would have been a HP gem for me, HP percent. Then 25. I will work on getting those gems. Do you have gems? Do you have grinds? No, okay. So focus on R5. I'm seeing some awesome runes and I'm seeing lack of gems and grinds. Oh my god. Okay, here accuracy can be okay. Again, for me, I would have put in defense, but you're using it for vigor. Yes, you wanted to land defense break. I totally understand your choice. I'm not saying it's wrong in any way. For me, I just make the rune as best as possible, as efficient as possible. And there's also people that build the rune specific to a unit and they never move it around. I mean, until they get nerfed, until they suck anymore, until they're not part of the meta. But you know what I'm saying. Oh, okay. So you have one other rune here, accuracy rune that's decently fast if you get a grind. But that's it. So one fast rune here, and then this one, and then it's done. But still, decent runes, definitely not C1 level. Guardian easy in regular arena. I'm saying it right now. Guardian easy. If I work on it, Guardian super easy. Okay, another great rune on slot. Slot 1 is pretty stacked. Slot 3, that one is really good as well. Okay, pretty decently. A good number of decent runes here as well. Slot 4, okay. A little slower. 20 is the fastest. Base 20. Slot 5, oh my goodness, another 30 if you get the grind. But same pattern, I'm seeing runes that's missing gems. And then, oh my, another 30. You have better runes than me, man. You have better runes than me. And you have a C1 record. I mean, the depth, I don't know. I mean, as you go on, obviously, I think overall my rune quality will be better just because I did perfect most of my runes that are nice. Right now, I'm seeing a lot of runes here that are really nice but are not perfected. So right now, yes, I will have higher rune quality, but once you're done, once you get the work done, I won't know. At least speed-wise, I think you're slightly faster. You have faster runes. You have a lot of more. I think you have a couple more like 29s, 30s, especially on the will set. Great. Now Swift. Whew, excited. This will tell me if you're ever a GB12 farmer. Oh, okay. Slot 1's a lot weaker compared to the other two sets. Okay, 27. Okay, it's not slow, but again, compared to the other sets, not surprising or not that amazing. Slot 4, ooh, 29. That's good. That one rune, 29. Another 27. And slot 6, 24. Okay, yeah. Overall, it looks like your Swift runes are a lot weaker compared to your other two sets. Let's look at Despair as well. And I'm not expecting this to be high in any way because GB12 covers Swift and Despair. And if Swift runes are not that strong, I won't be surprised if you didn't have luck with Despair too. Yeah, 23 and then that's it. Oh, not even over 20 there. Oh, here too. Oh, there's one. Okay, thankfully you have one. And it's the Ancient Rune, so you could get 27 here. And please probably grind out that resistance for defense or attack percent. I would keep the HP flat because it ups the efficiency. Okay. Ooh, that's a beautiful, beautiful rune. Oh, I would probably get rid of, oh, it's hard here. I want to say crit damage. I think accuracy is a little better, especially if this rune, if the build does not have any crit rate. So crit damage could be a totally lost stat. However, the accuracy, the defense flat will always be used, whether or not they have crit rate or not. So I think this is a cool rune. I would get rid of crit damage for HP percent. But that's the one rune that's quick. At least you have one quick rune, but overall the depth on Despair is pretty low, which is the same for me. For some reason, I had a little more luck with Swift runes and less luck with Despair runes. However, if you think about it, Despair is technically equivalent to Violent in Dragons. So obviously it's harder to get good Violent runes during your Dragon runs. It's the same for GB12, same for Giants. It's harder to get good Despair runes on your runs. I thought it was Swift, but no, it's different. So overall, I'll just focus on R5 and then move on to GB12. I'll live in GB12 for a little longer because your runes are definitely lacking a little there. For Arena, I don't like this defense. I personally would work on the stall type of defense with Vanessa and Nora. Camila, I'm pretty sure you had Camila, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Camila and the Windy. I've been proposing this defense to a lot of people for a while now, and I think this is the way, at least still, until there's some kind of different unit or a mechanism or a meta that comes into play in global server. This could stall, and I think your rune quality could support it well too. So try this one. And then for your offense, yep, there it is, the Kali. Okay, 85. That's not bad. Okay. Attack's a little low. Sonya, the attack has to be high. That's why I liked it to have a speed crit damage attack. I'm sorry, attack crit damage attack for Swift, or to be a speed crit damage attack for a Fatal or Rage set. Okay, Bastet. Ooh, that's a fast Jamire. I would make your Jamire slow. Give it 100 res, make it really slow, because in cases, sometimes Jameer doesn't move, the opponent's Cardinal or some kind of CC unit moves, it does some stuff to your offense. Jameer could use skill 3 and bring everybody back to life, all ready to go once more. So I like Jameer slow, double fight for sure. You don't have to give it a crit rate, crit damage type of build. How much damage are you expecting from Jameer, to be honest? You don't have Tiana. So I understand these two. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're using the Christina. So I will get rid of the Bale because it's not that usable as you climb. Christina definitely. Let's see if you built the Leo right. I'll be very happy if you did. Okay, here it comes. Good enough. Good enough. At least it's double will. It has 100 res and decent crit rate, not too high. I like higher crit rate because if it glances, it can't land the pushback. For Clara's, yes, sometimes you don't even need the pushback because it's on will, but you still want to not glance since some are on shield, and if you can't break the shield, she's gonna use skill 3. But it's okay. I'm happy you followed most of the rules. Crit rate, yes, probably the last thing to make 80%. Let's see then your Delphoid moves. Okay, 50 plus 50 speed. I want more accuracy. You need more accuracy, especially with the current meta in the defenses. You need at least 60%. Galleon, okay, 30, okay, it's 12 speed difference, which is fine. You went with the crit damage build again. I don't know why you're going with the crit damage build. Maybe you're using this. No, you're using this only for the second turn team. Don't go with the crit damage build. You're not expecting damage from these units. Galleon, Delphoid, they're full supports. You don't have to give it this type of build. Then finally, Christina on the Rage build. Okay, do you have to go Rage? Just want to know. I mean, maybe it looks like it because the attack is pretty low. Crit damage is kind of there. I like Vampire because Christina does sustain her pretty well on the Vampire set. Yeah, it looks like you kept the 100k HP rule though, so I love it. That's good. Now, if you're using the Hanur here, which I think is great. Perfect. I do think you should make one fast team. Yeah, one fast team, one really fast team. And so it's the Chiu, Bastet. Well, I would actually just go Chiu, Escher, Gallia, and Hanur. It should be that. Oh, but you want double boost so that your Hanur can move. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But you're not really that fast then, right? Because you need the Escher that has crazy base speed to really be outspeeding some higher level defenses. But if you use Chiu Bastet, you're not probably outspeeding those. I'll use the Escher, I'll use Galleon, and then I will just make this Hanur tuned to that. So it's gonna lose some damage unless you invest some more premium runes here. I'll just put this up. I mean, you're in F3 anyways. Try building it. Because your previous one in F3 was only getting a 7% win rate anyways. World Arena, you played. Wow, you played 140 games with a with a victory rate that's less than 50%. Were you autoing? Doesn't look like. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I think that rate's really low. Where's your Rakuni? Everybody said Rakuni was so OP last season. Where's your Rakuni? Rakuni Miles? I mean, pretty much easy way out of F3 last season. It could be the same easy way out this season too, especially with your rune quality, since Rakuni didn't get touched. So I'll just try a second turn team first, because it's easier to learn that way. Actually, no. Fast team, first turn team is easier to learn and easier to play, but I think you'll meet a wall sooner or later, because I did see your Swift runes and they're not that quick. But if you want to learn like pick and bans, counters, and get that experience, I think going second turn is the right way. And probably rune 20-25 units with your rune quality right now. Let's take a look at artifacts finally. So he didn't know what's a good artifact or what in any way. So there's two things. If you're a siege player, I think I will focus on getting a lot of damage reduction from a certain stat. It doesn't matter whichever element. If you could get triple rolls, quad rolls on those artifacts that have a damage reduction on a certain element, then you keep it. Just keep those because they will have uses. Same with the other way around, damage dealt, right? For siege players, if you're taking an offense into a defense, you make sure you put on the artifact that matches that. So if I'm taking a cleave where my Taru is killing a fire unit, I'll make sure the artifact is an attack main stat with a lot of damage dealt on fire substats. That's how you play. So keep a lot of those artifacts that have a lot of rolls into damage dealt or damage reduction from a certain element. Same with the crit damage stuff. I think if it rolls into a lot of skill 1, skill 2, skill 3 crit damage, you should keep it because you might have a use for it in some way. And then for RTA, for first turn teams, definitely you want to keep those artifacts that give a lot of additional damage for each substat. Now, I don't want to see it because it's going to take forever, but let's see if you have a couple. So if we take a look at like this, and we're currently looking at all the artifacts, this is all you have. So you have one triple liner, and that's it. So this is the problem, right? Wait, no, sorry, like this. So you have a couple more, but not a whole lot still. Like that. So one triple liner, two, oh, three right there. 3 triple liners. So I think you definitely want to get more than this. You definitely want to get more than this so that you could strive for first turn team, because the first turn teams, a lot of your damage dealers are support units with multi-hits, and this enables your team to do a lot of damage when they're still all support units. So yeah, you definitely need to farm more in that aspect. Let's see if you have a damage reduction stuff like against water, right? Let's just look at this. See your highest is 14% right there. Here is 15%, 18%, 16%. I mean, yeah, you have a couple that has like over 15%, but you want those that have over 20%. That's what really enables your defenses to block certain offenses coming in. For example, my Harmonia Vigor Skogul had a lot of damage reduction from wind on all of those units. All of the units other than Harmonia, it has elemental advantage against wind. But the Skogul, the Vigor both had like minus 20% from wind, minus 19, at least close to 20%. And it was to block Lucians, because there are Marinated Lucians, which still probably dealt with my defense really easily. But if you guys didn't have Marine, then they probably lost. And to be fair, I'm saying this again, that defense is the only defense that had a positive win rate in G2, G3. Right now, I'm using these new defenses. I still haven't seen one defense that had a positive record, which is pretty crazy. And I still got a whole lot of hate from those videos saying that my defense sucks. I mean, it's super easy to cleave. That wasn't the case. But anyways, that's all for artifacts. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, guys. Zenmar Wings, work on R5, work on GB12, and work on artifacts. That's a must to do. Make those changes to your arena defense. I think it'll do better. I think you're doing really well with the arena offenses. Just some recommendations that I will change. But overall, it looks like you're watching my videos. You're following my second turn team. Hope you get a Tiana soon. And that was it. If you guys want something like this, an account review, join my Patreon. If you guys want account improvements, join my Discord. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.